Dang, dog.
Let me get in for a look because like now I'm kind of just stuck on the side of the highway.
This nice man stopped.
He's actually handling this way better than I thought. We're broken down on the side of the road.
This chapter of our lives almost feels a bit unreal. For starters, neither of us has a full-time job for the first time in 2 years. No job means no steady income, but we're both taking a huge leap of faith. With me, Brandon, being from Winter Garden, Florida.
And with me being from Spokane, Washington, Brandon and I met as reporters in my hometown. We worked at rival news stations and ran into each other at a crime scene. Since then, we've decided to pack up our lives, hop in the car, and take off for a road trip across the country before we find a new place to call home.
Beautiful.
Everything was going great at the beginning of the journey. Our first stop was Yellowstone. I'm talking about absolutely magical type of vibes.
I mean, go ahead and check out these views. 11 out of 10 would recommend taking a trip to this national park. It's huge, there's so many wild animals running around, plus there's gas coming out of the ground that one day will explode and cause serious damage. But we don't need to think about that just yet.
We're calling this the victory lap, right? 2 years in Spokane, working as a journalist. I'm telling you, taking a trip across the country, and the first stop is Yellowstone. I mean, you can't get better than this. This is beautiful. This is the type of vibes I embody. This is Brandon T. Jones to its core.
Okay.
All right, so the victory lap quote felt like the ideal thing to say at the time. Honestly, felt so accomplished by finishing my job as a reporter. And when you're inside of a place like Yellowstone, you basically hear God talking to you, letting you know everything is going to be all right in the future.
Even when adversity is thrown your way, because it surely will come. And in our case, we started to experience it the very next day.
I'm walking through straight water right now, bro.
I never seen no shit
like this before in my life.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. We made it.
Those exact moments right there had us stuck in Salt Lake City for the rest of the week. So basically what happened was I drove through some floodwaters, my car had enough of my actions and decided to stop working.
We back in Salt Lake City. Let's go for another night.
We tried driving to Denver the next morning and didn't even make it out of the city. We were stuck, stranded, and it took hours before a tow truck could even pick us up. That's when the time warp began.
Shit.
For the next few days, the car was fixed until it was broke again. It was Groundhog's Day.
Still in Salt Lake City. The next couple of days were filled with worrying about the car, a lot of stress, but ultimately we made the most out of the situation. Finally, Friday afternoon, we shipped the car to Florida and bought tickets to the Sunshine State. As for now, we move on in faith and start a new chapter in our life.